So, for those of you who don't know, I have a family, a very loving one at that actually. Shout out to my family, I love you all very dearly. Part of that family is a younger cousin of mine. I'm not revealing his name, but he does play rugby league at a pretty high level for a 16-year-old, a very high level actually, I'm pretty sure close to the highest besides NRL. And he's never played a game of football in his life. And in our family, we're the only athletes produced, you would agree, wouldn't you? Yeah, we are. So, how do you feel about playing football today and making your debut alongside your cousin?
Feeling good, excited, new experience, so yeah.
Where do you think you want to play today?
Up top, score some goals, carry the team.
We're going to play him at left back and right back today to ease him into it. Pete's rocked up with no gear on. This is interesting. Let's cover this one live. Pete was at Mardi Gras last night on Oxford Street. How was it?
It was good.
Huh?
Spitting it?
Yeah. Just go into that shed. Where are you not playing?
You want me to?
Yeah, go get your shit. You live around the corner.
My head is throbbing.
Go get your shit. You live around the corner.
Well, it's in the car actually.
Yeah, well.
I haven't come out since last week. Do you actually need me to play?
Yeah, I need you to play. Come on, Peter. Now let's take you in the sheds. We'll go do the lineup.
Tell you now, I haven't kicked the ball since last season, our last game.
What did you say?
I haven't kicked the ball since our last game. I don't know if I can run. I haven't run since last season.
You want to play centre?
Yeah, I haven't kicked. Yeah, I'm at the ball.
Do you want to go warm up, maybe?
Yeah, I haven't kicked the ball since last season.
Alright, we got a few boys filling in today. First things first. Alex, welcome back to Redbacks. Came all the way from England, came to play this one game. And that's my younger cousin over there, Patrick, he's 16. Never played a game of soccer in his life, he's only ever played rugby league. Now, today we're going to rock a 4-3-3. That worked a lot last week for those who weren't here. So, of course, Ollie Freeman goal. Then we're going to go Sneesby right back, Tao Cranny, Ned Pearson-Burke, and Josh Schmidt at left back. Then, Byers will play a 10, me and Sammy will play in the middle, Sammy will play a 6, I'll be more 8. And then up front on the right wing, we'll have Alec Chapman to bring back the good old days. We'll have Ben Corn leading the front line, and then we'll have Ryan O'Keefe on the left side. On the bench, as per request, we have JimmyJam, and we also have Peter, who's recovering from Mardi Gras last night. And then we have Pat, Jacob, and Tom Leaney. Please, we're in a trial. Don't shit yourself, right? You know, we often say that to Turbs, don't we? Ben?
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking to terms.
Don't shit yourself.
Let's be smart when we're playing out through the back. Just don't fucking lose it like we did like 10 times in a row last week.
Was that Tom's fault?
Yeah.
With Sam hit a knuckleball.
First shot of Sunday League.
Fullbacks need to move up a bit, centre backs move out wide when we start on the ball at the back.
Score a couple of goals, Ben.
Yep. How you're going to go up front if everything else fails, right?
Yep.
That plan is never going to go out the window.
Yep.
All right, red backs on 3. Yep. Ben, you can do it. Come on.
All right.
Hooroo.
1, 2, 3!
All right, that's enough from you, Benny. Welcome back to Sunday League. Welcome back to Blacks and Redbacks. And as always, a massive shout out to Ben Corn for everything he does. Now, Ben Corn is actually about to put on a striking masterclass for you today. In the opening 15 minutes, you will not see a better striking performance. 1:30 in, we're about to get a snippet of it. Ben Sneesby with one of the all-time shin kicks down the line. He wears big shin pads, so he knows it's got a bit of distance to it. Alec Chapman on the byline, gets a beautiful ball into the box, falls to Bisenberry. Oh! No time for fruit today, unfortunately, but there will be time for vegetables. Corn's free on the middle of the box. Oh, God. He was a mailman a metre away from the mailbox, and somehow the dog's eaten the electricity bill. You know what I'm saying? How's he done that? Just put it in the mailbox. Keep it safe and secure. My favourite vegetables now are capsicum. You know why? It's red. Alec Chapman's hair is also red. And unfortunately, he misses that one. But I know he'll be back. He'll be back better than ever. You know, he's a Blaxland Redback through and through. He's here for pure nostalgia reasons on a one-game contract. Now, his Tao, our Dagestani centre-back, we've got a bit of Russian influence at the back, don't we? He plays the ball over the top. He's always said his favourite vegetable's corn, but unfortunately, corn just can't find the back of the net here. Goalkeeper it goes into his chest and he deals with it comfortably. Now, I lose the ball in midfield here, but Bisenberry cleans it up for me. My favourite type of fruit. And, you know, I'd like to say I left it on purpose. I didn't. I'm 6'3" and 120 kilos, and I'm as strong as a piece of spinach. Seriously, I've got nothing to me. Now, here's JimmyJam speaking of strength, and he's going to find Pete down the line with that Russian influence in defence, as we were talking about. Bit of Yuri Zirkov. The streets will never forget that. Speaking of streets won't forget, SC Helos Invitational out later this week on the Sunday night, and Sam Fennick is pure streets won't forget with passes like that. Ben Corn, almost embeds himself into the streets with a finish like that. You got to be smart to think like that. Now, we got this comment last week, MVP equals Sam Fennick, great signing. That's elite ball knowledge. You see these ball knowledge comments sometimes, and you just think, God, that's utter bullshit. But no, that is a great comment. Western Sydney Sunday League knows about Sam Fennick. Let me tell you that much. Panama and Maltese national team knows about Sam Fennick. And there's Ben Corn, and he skews it wide. I'm not one to hide from things, so I'm going to say the truth as I see it. And, you know, being a big boy, I was never good at hide and seek when I was growing up. But Ben Corney should be on a hat trick, if not at least one. But he had the right idea and right technique there, just lacked the execution. Now, look at this delicate touch from JimmyJam. A sign of things to come for what he's in for. Seriously, this is his day. Now, excuse the footage, excuse the graininess. The great ball into the box, this guy towers Towel. And, you know, maybe you're probably thinking, hey, look, that's not a good look for Towel, is it? He's getting towered by the opposite number. But look how high this guy is. You know, and you're probably thinking, you know, unlucky for Towel. No, it seriously gets unlucky for Towel. I have some really bad news for you. Turbo was out this game due to injury. And we're about to lose our other starting centre-back. I mean, I don't know what to do. Big Ange, I feel you. People say my dad looks like Big Ange. Well, if Dario looks like Big Ange, I feel like Big Ange. All my centre-backs are down. So I've gone and signed another one, but we'll save that news for later. Towel down. Out for 6 to 8 weeks. I got a call from the club physio, Big T and Baby D, and they said, Towel's out. The show goes on. Shout out Lupe Fiasco, one of my favourite artists growing up. Kick, push, kick, push. I kick it down the line here, we lose the ball. So this guy's going to push on the offense. He's going to miss his header, so not off to a great start. He's going to commit not one but two fouls. Steps on Bly's toes here, and he comes back for Tom Leaney, sliding in the Sunday League trial. What a hero. There goes my hero, seriously. Off he goes to right back. What a guy, man. Wearing a bloke in a bar jersey at a Sunday League game. Seriously. Now they're going to play the ball into the middle here. He gets too much time on the ball. Taken beautifully. Great goal. Seriously, great goal. A lot of composure involved there, and I appreciate that when I watch football. Now, I just want to give a massive shout out to our online ultras. You know, the guys who can't be there in real life, the guys who live on the other side of the world, on the other side of Australia. Seriously, they're here every week without fail, and I appreciate my online ultras as much as I appreciate my real life ultras. And for that, just know when I start my own football club, you have free memberships. Now, speaking of free membership, this guy's my cousin. His name's Patrick, and he's 16, and he's just bodying blokes almost 10 years older than him for fun. Go on, Patrick, do the damn thing. Make me proud. Now, gimme a right back from Rush. He's 5 feet. We call him Pete, and he can't take a throw in. He hasn't learnt yet.
He can't do a throw in. Give him an option.
After 2 years of playing, Pete still doesn't know how to take a throw in, and he refuses to learn. And I can appreciate that stubbornness. You know who Pete reminds me of? Branislav Ivanovic. Yeah, if you want to talk ball knowledge, let's talk Branislav Ivanovic. Now, Ned's going to play the ball into me. I get a bit too much time on it. You don't want to do that. You don't want to press me. You know why? Because Tom Leaney finds space. If you're coming to me, you're leaving Tom Leaney open. And that's a big issue. And that's a tip for everyone versing us this year. Let me have the ball, not Tom Leaney, because he almost scores there. He didn't. He's got that Paul Pogba build butt. And you know what? Tom Leaney's a big fan favourite. Going off the comments on last video, just go have a look. Wow, they came out in abundance for him. And they almost score here to make it 3-0 heading into the half. But unfortunately for him, he does just miss the goal, and it is 2-0 heading into the half. Blacks and Redbacks have a fair bit of work to do.
We've got to switch it up in the front three. Drop it in, mix it, drop it in, get in behind. And if you're in the midfield, don't be afraid to drive at them. Back line, we need to communicate. It's a very split line. We actually had some good passing sequences in there. Some really good passes, like tick-tack passes. Yeah. And we're settling on the ball more, which is a very good thing. Very good thing. Get comfortable on the ball. Boys, it's the second trial. It's the second game of the season. It's a fucking trial. I don't care if it's 4-0 their way or if we win 5-2. It doesn't really bother me. All I want to see is the improvement on us on the ball, how we move the ball in our decision making as well, and our communication. You know what, JimmyJam? I'm going to test shot. JimmyJam in the centre back.
Oh, shit.
Is it going to be?
I'm joking, James, right wing.
Thank you. That was my punch.
Well, who are you going on for? Byron straight on for me. No, you stay on well.
I'll just go on later.
No, go on now, please. Should be on a hat trick.
There's not a line
Should
in
be on a
my
hat trick.
body. The fucking grass, man.
His confidence is down. You know why? It's this fucking guy right here. He almost killed him 6 months ago.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Alright, man. I'm still facing the consequences now. I don't know that. God,
He was in a wheel.
Now, I'm not one to take back what I've said. I'm really not. But, you know, earlier in this video, I did say capsicum now my favourite vegetable, largely due to Ben Corn's finishing in front of goal at the start of this game. I don't take that back. However, I do sympathise with Ben Corn, now understanding that the man that's marking him, essentially, is the man that committed the shoulder-to-shoulder challenge. That man's innocent. It was a great challenge, dare I say it. Unreal challenge. But if I was Ben, I'd be in the same mindset. That shit, man, that can affect you. But we're going to play the ball out from the back here. That man was playing fullback the day he did that to Ben Corn. And guess what? I'm playing fullback today, and I don't know what to do with the ball, so I'm going to give it to Sam Fennick. And something always happens with Sam Fennick on the ball. He's in the midst of the play here in his own half. Ben Corn's going to find the ball. Let's keep eyes on Sam Fennick. Sam Fennick's got the ball again. Tom Leaney. Hey, I'm Falk. Give it to me. I'm the heaviest right back you'll ever see. Now, I find Ben Corn. Who's he going to find? He's going to find Sam Fennick. Not known for his headers. I've never known a Panama striker to score with his head, but I have known a Bisenberry to make slide tackles like he's in Fruit Ninja, man. Seriously, what a game that was. Shout out Temple Run and Flappy Bird while I'm at it. Games of my childhood. Now, we're going to play it out to the side here on the left side. Josh Schmidt playing a beautiful ball in there. It's going to find his way back to Sammy Fennick in the midfield here. Sammy Fennick's going to find Tom Leaney. Now, Tom Leaney's probably thinking, oh, you know, what are my options? Well, he spots a big fella out at right back. It's myself. Not the XL Peel, I'm the XL Zambrotta. Wow, delicate touch. I'm going to find Jacob, an English centre back, and as an English centre back tends to do under pressure, sometimes they shit themselves. Oh, yeah, that's the truth of the situation. Here comes Ned. I'm telling Ned, get in front of your man. And shoulder to shoulder. Oh, Ned. Oh, God, don't go to ground. Don't go to ground. He's gone to ground. And, you know, luckily the referee saves Ned's blushes here. But you know who really saves Ned's blushes? Ollie, our goalkeeper, our beautiful goalkeeper, who I have always had, you know, the constructive criticism of saying, Ollie, you need to be more aggressive. Now, Ned's going to swing at the ball here twice. And I say to Ollie, you can pick it up here. Let me know if that's wrong or right. I'm seriously not sure. But I'm saying, Ollie, you know, I wasn't happy with the pass. I really wasn't. And I'm really happy this moment happens. Now, I want you to watch the bottom of your screen. I want you to watch Ollie. He comes over to me and he gives me an all-time spray and puts both his gloves on my chest and says, none of that shit. And in my head, I'm thinking, I love that shit, man. That's what I want from him. If I've got to be the man to do it, so be it. You know, I'll be the Joker. You be Batman, Ollie. I'm happy with that role. Shout out to Heath Ledger. What an actor. And shout out to Mt Druitt for scoring a third goal here today. Great header, by the way. I've got to talk about them. But what I want to talk about is Ollie. I need more aggression from him. I know he hasn't got it in him. He's one of the nicest guys in the world. But if I'm the man to draw it out, then so be it. Beautiful chip, by the way, there. And look at Ollie. Wow, great save. Great save. But that chip, seriously delicious. As I've said before, my favourite chip, honey soy. Now, I'm going to get the ball here. This guy just shits himself because he's like, what's this brick wall doing at right back? Now, Sam Fennick's going to play the ball into Ben Corn and back to that shoulder charge. Some things repeat themselves. It's unfortunate, but Ben Corn gets straight back up. He's a blacks and red back soldier. And speaking of such, Sammy Fennick from range. Oh! Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I diddly do. Now, look at this for shocking defending. I come pouncing over and no bite about me at all. This is my worst piece of defending you'll ever see me do. And you'll see a fair bit of it in your lifetime. Trust me, I'm not going anywhere. Look at how pedantic I am. I'm completely to blame there. There is nowhere to hide. I've never been good at hide and seek. I've always been a big boy. There's nowhere to hide. But you know what I won't hide from? 40-yard free kick. Seriously. Look at that. Bit of dip. It was going way slower than it looks. I'll be real with you. It was. But I'm very happy with it. Now the ball's going to get into the box here. And I go up for a header. It hits my shoulder, but I'm happy I went up for a header. You guys know me. I don't know how to jump. So I'm pretty happy I got up there. Oh, another one. Boys. Oh. So it could have been 4-1 thanks to me getting on 3 headers. Now, it was very humid, so we're having a mid-half break here today.
We've got a lot of work to do on set pieces. A lot of work to do. They just play the same ball in behind every time. We've got to read it.
I was trying to figure out how.
We have really good passages to play. For the love of God, please don't pull out of a challenge. Fuck, there's nothing worse, eh? Just go hard. Go hard, man. Fuck.
Nothing to lose now, eh? Let's just get a goal. Get one back.
You heard the man, let's get one back. You're probably thinking, who's the man to get one back? It's Sam Fennick? I don't know, but here's my cousin at the age of 16 just committing tackles like that on his debut. Lovely stuff. Proud to call him my family. And I'm proud to call this man my best friend, JimmyJam. Oh, JimmyJam and Busquets. Can you tell the difference? Seriously, that range of passing is delicious. And Ryan O'Keefe on the inside here. Oh, great save from Drew Hamilton in goal for Mt Druitt today. Seriously, look at that ball from JimmyJam. The perfect weight, the perfect range. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? It's poetry in motion. JimmyJam, my favourite poet. I know you guys have got yours, but when you talk about poets, you best mention JimmyJam when you talk about Redbacks. Now, we're going to play the ball into the middle here. There's JimmyJam again, and he's going to find Semi Fennick. What a delicious ball over the top that is. Now, Josh Schmidt's going to take this man on one-on-one, and he gets past him with that raw pace he has. He's going to find Ryan O'Keefe at the back post. He wanted to get one back. Yeah, you probably thought it was him. It wasn't. He's not the one to get one back, but there is a man to get one back, and you'll see it in a sec. He's Bisenberry. He's going to play the ball into JimmyJam. Now, JimmyJam's going to play the ball into Sam. Sam's going to play the ball over the top. And Ben Corn is going to get pushed in the back, and it is a penalty. I'm going to let the raw audio play out from this exact moment for you all. JimmyJam, cometh the hour, cometh the man, cometh the jam. JimmyJam can take it if he wants. Corn! You have dibs if not JimmyJam. Now, you heard the man. He said we're in it for the YouTube, and he was the one begging for a trial so we could put it on YouTube, but I digress. Now, look at this comment. It says, my heart says the Golden Boot and MVP will be JimmyJam, but my brain says Corn. I'm going to tell you A4 paper from the bottom of my heart and printer. Go with your heart. Go with your heart. Go with JimmyJam here. I'm Corn's biggest fan, but I'm JimmyJam's biggest believer, and here's why. Now, a massive shout out to JimmyJam, but also a massive shout out to OTS who came down and filmed the game for us today. They're doing awesome things for Australian football. I'm so proud of them. They're killing it. And they filmed it from this angle. And look how gorgeous it is, man. Cometh the hour. Seriously, cometh the hour. Look at their reactions, man. That is purely what football is about. And that's also what football's about. Dancing. The art of the dance. The art of football. The skills. I love it. I live for it. Now, this is also what football's about. The beauty of Sunday League. Goalkeepers ball every day of the week. Unfortunately, Ned intercepts it. And Ollie, unfortunately, passes into a pressing player. They're going to get a shot off. Great save from Ollie. And that is Sunday League summed up. There is no better clip you'll see that is Sunday League summed up than that shithousery at the back, whatever happened there. And you'll hear it from Ryan O'Keefe now.
Welcome back to Sunday League.
Welcome back to Sunday League indeed, my friend. Welcome back to Sunday League indeed. We could have avoided this many times, but we chose not to. You know why? Because we're going to get our muck-ups out of the way now. We're going to get all our mistakes out in our second trial of the season. So we are 5-1 down to a team from Div 4 Mt Druitt, but we're learning. That's what football's about. And there I am looking at my injured centre-backs on the bench going, shit, I could have used Turbs there. Because you know what? Turbs, he's known for shitting himself on the ball, but when he shits himself, he just gets rid of it. And maybe that's what you need to do in that situation. But look at this for an attempt on goal. Seriously, swerve, dip, crossbar. Unlucky, my brother. If that went in, I'm celebrating with you. And I was injured on the bench at this point. And speaking of injuries, Byes might inflict an injury here. But somehow the foul gets called on Byes. Not sure why. Should have been a foul on Bisenberry. And you know what? He doesn't mind that. He likes going in aggressive. But that calls full time 5 minutes early in the trial today. And we do go 5-1 down. We'll be back on Sunday for the invitational video. See you then.
Left hanging on camera as well. I saw it. Pretty sick. You left him hanging back.
Into the sheds, into the sheds.
Alright, you played well, huh?
Yeah. Oh, fuck, there you go, man. Well done. No, don't. He's a good wrestler, that kid. Fuck it. Into the sheds, lads. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Come on. It's cooler out here. There's beers in the sheds. First of all, round of applause for everyone that filled in. And a huge round of applause for arguably the greatest penalty I've ever seen in my life. Welcome back to Blacks and Redbacks.